What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. It still feels kind of weird, but I think I'm getting used to it. We're running late for work, so I had to work. We're in a gym, and then I'm gonna do some groceries today so I can show you guys like what I get and how I typically like make my meals and stuff. I'll see you guys at McDonald's with that sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit.
I got my sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, baby. Instead, I can rewind.
It's been a hot week, man. Made it back to the crib, ski. Okay. Got the white rice with the steak, baby. Oh yeah. I'm gonna eat and then get ready. Big arm day today. Big, heavy arm days. Okay. That is nice and juicy. All right. Made it to the gym. Feeling awesome. Today is gonna be an amazing arm day. I can already feel it coming. You know it's gonna be a good lift when you start smiling before you walk in the gym. Woo! That's home base, baby. All right, so just gonna go for a little stretch before lifting. Always feels better that way. So, typically, when I do arms, I like to do bicep, tricep, shoulders, and then bicep, tricep, shoulders again, so that I'm doing like 2 movements, each muscle group. Like the whole reason why I switched from PPO to Arnold is because I'm trying to grow my arms more, and I feel like having a dedicated arm day and also working out your arms when you're hitting chest and back is like, I don't know, I'm still trying to, you know, stay consistent with it, but I've only been doing Arnold for like, this is my 3rd week of Arnold, so I'm still trying to see if it's working for me and keep everything relatively consistent, just trying to see if changing little things can make a difference, you know, with progress. So, alrighty. You're probably wondering, why are you on the cable cross machine if you're supposed to be hitting arms? Well, I'm about to tell you. I was on YouTube and I was watching Jeff Nippard, and I saw a video of him doing these like bent over like cable bicep curls, and oh my goodness. Ever since I started doing these, the pump for my bicep curls went from like the top of this part all the way down. Like, I don't know what it is, but that Jeff Nippard guy, man, he's fucking smart. But I already did a little warm-up set. Love that thing, man. I love it. What? Do my arms really look like that? All right, I'm distracted. When you hit biceps, dumbbells are great. Don't get me wrong. Dumbbells, machines, anything that hits the bicep is gonna work the bicep, you know? But me personally, when I work my biceps and I do the cable machines, it's something about the constant tension that I'm getting on my arm that feels so good the whole movement. That cable is like keeping my arm from coming forward, and then when you squeeze, that short head is working and the peak, everything. So I just started doing these. Before, I was doing the seated bicep curls where you're just like seated on your back and you kind of go like that. A similar movement, honestly, but something about these is just, I love it a whole lot more. Yes. A1, 10 out of 10. Must recommend. You feel me? All that shit. Last set. Let's make it the best one. Come on, give it up. Triceps next. All right, so we're on the tricep pushdowns. I switch it up sometimes. I'll use the rope or I'll use one of these easy bars. And honestly, both are great. So there's no right or wrong answer here. First working set. I guess I'll give y'all a tip or something to how to get big muscles, you know. Most important thing about lifting, I know you've probably heard it before, but controlling the eccentric. There's two parts of the movement, concentric and eccentric. And the concentric is basically, think of contract when you think of concentric, right? So contracting means like the first part of the movement, and then eccentric is the downward part of the movement, right? And when you're lifting, any movement, concentric, bang, fast as you can, strong as you can, and then eccentric, slow, 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 bang again, slow, slow, slow. So I'll give you like 3 reps to show you what that looks like. Just like that. So it doesn't have to be super slow on the way down, but it just has to be controlled. That's how science says you're supposed to lift. And that's what I personally do when I'm lifting. And if you start doing that on all of your lifts, on all of your muscle groups, every single time that you train, I guarantee you'll feel the difference, you'll see the difference. It's just a good tip for lifting weights. So start doing that if you want to get big arms. All right, guys, second set. Got a little bit more weight on there this time. Yeah, I love that. So, for our first shoulder movement, we're gonna do lateral raises seated. I guess I'll hit y'all with another tip. One thing I see a lot of people do is I see people bend their elbows and they'll kind of like do them like this, which there's nothing inherently wrong with that. To make it harder and to feel it better when you're doing it, keep your arms straight, not lock your elbows like out, but keep your elbows strong and drive them up with your arms straight. Think about it like as if the center of gravity is closer to your body when you have the weight kind of like close to you with your elbows tucked, right? Versus having your arms all the way out. The weight is going to be further away from your body, putting a little bit more tension on your shoulders. When you do the lateral raises, keep your arms straight and keep that same slow eccentric with the strong concentric and do them like that. That's just what I do. So there's nothing wrong with both. Sometimes when I get to the end of my set, I kind of tend to get carried away, but there's nothing wrong with getting lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying? So I would say for shoulders, any lateral movement paired with the overhead press, bread and butter, baby. With the 20s, from the first set of rep number 1, I have to focus or else I won't be able to lift it at all. I have to keep tension the entire time. Yeah, anyways, last one. I feel like my shoulders are just growing sideways. Lock in and be strong. Slow. Explode. Slow. Explode. Slow. Explode. Slow. That's the kind of focus you need to have. You kind of got to talk yourself through the set. Mind muscle connection with the verbal affirmation is like every chance you get. You got to really make the most out of it by using all of your senses. Feel each rep, smell each rep, see each rep, hear each rep. You got to taste each rep. You got to take it there every single time. Oh my goodness. That was pretty intense. Last set of preacher curls. Knock them out. No more fucking games. That was amazing. That don't feel right, bro. That shit don't feel right. Something's wrong. All right, so we switched over to this machine because that one was a little bit sketchy, but I don't want to mess with that cable. So same movement, same rope, same everything. Set number 2. Okay. Woo. The reason why I do a mix of the overheads and the push downs is because it targets two different parts of the tricep. The push downs, it's mainly gonna work this short head part of the tricep, right? When you do the overhead, it puts more tension towards the back of your arm or the long head part of the tricep. But there's two sides to it, and you wanna work out both of them when you hit arms, or when you hit triceps at least. If you enjoy your routine, you're more likely to keep doing it. We got one more set of these. Wish I could stay here forever and just boom, boom, boom all day. But that's not how you get big, all right? You get big out of the gym. In the gym, you're just breaking the muscle. And when you're resting and recovering, that's where the growth happens. Rest is just important as working out. The same way you're working out super hard and super intense, you should be resting super hard and super intense. Intense resting. Okay. Nice and pumped up. Going in the right direction, man. Just keep working and just keep going. And you know, if you're working hard, the progress is inevitable. As long as you're moving forward, you're moving forward. You know, one step at a time. Let's go.
It's all a game. Look at this man, don't like it. Stop on right tonight. Gino, that won't like tonight. We the whole ring is on shit. We're the power of the love kids. We don't want
to. Woo! Yeah. Set number 2. That's textbook. Okay, drop it. And that's a wrap, folks. What an arm day. So we're back. I totally didn't just go back to the house to get a battery because my battery died while we were working out. Anyways, gonna go do groceries now. I'm gonna show you guys how to bodybuild on a budget. This right here is the closest thing you can get to heaven on earth. Let's get serious. Grab one of these bad boys. Hey, yeah. First things first, we gotta go to the meats. The best prices on red meats I've seen anywhere. Let's see. This one is insane. This is 3 pounds of steak. These are huge, by the way. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go with this one. And there's 3 pieces in here. So each one of these steaks is technically close to a pound each. Next up on the list, we're gonna pick up some stuff for breakfast. Normally, my breakfast is 4 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, 1 sausage, and like 2 pieces of toast. Thick cut, and this is just about $10. 2 slices of each one, and that'll last me about 2 weeks for breakfast. What we have here is garlic bread, and they make this in like the motherfucking deli. It's a must-have in the morning with the steak, with anything. I just crave garlic all the time. I just constantly need garlic. It's weird, bro. We got the sausages. I'll normally just do like 1 patty with the bacon and the eggs and the toast. And 1 patty should have like 3 grams of protein. Oh my goodness, 6? 6 grams? I thought it was 3. Oh yes, sir. Am I reading that wrong? This bad boy put it in the cart. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this whole time, I did not know that 1 patty had 6 grams of protein. For some reason, I just thought the sausage patty was more fat than anything, but chocolate Fairlife milk. Listen, bro, all my real gym bros know, I'm not even a big fan of dairy. 13 grams of protein per cup, that's impossible to beat. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. If you know, you know. Come on now, stop playing with them. Definitely finna grab 1 more. So this is a ½ gallon. And I throw these with the mass gainer shakes. And I think it's like 140 calories per cup. So I put 2 cups in the mass gainer. The mass gainer is already like 1,300 calories. So the mass gainer always comes out to 1,500 plus calories every time. These little chicken wings. I have like 10 pieces in there, so I'm gonna get like 2. 2 chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chilling with my homies, chicken and macaroni, you feel me? And I have rice at home, so I'm not getting the rice today. So what I'll do is, I'll do the normal breakfast, you know, the eggs, bacon, sausage, toast. And then for lunch, I'll typically either do the steaks that you just saw. I'll do 1 of those steaks with 2 cups of white rice. And then for dinner, I'll do a mass gainer. 1,500 calories to go to sleep on it. Next up, we need some eggs because we ate all of our eggs today for the 25 subscribers special. Shout out to the guys, by the way. Hold on, can we get a round of applause? Shout out to all 25 subscribers. Yeah, it wasn't a great experience though. I do not recommend, you know, slamming 25 eggs. That's not a good idea. If you're gonna eat 25 eggs, cook them motherfuckers. It tastes 1,000 times better. $10 for 5 dozen eggs. There's really nothing to complain about right there. I mean, I'll take that any day of the week. Listen, I tried these last week and they are so good. Red lentil pasta. All right, for 2 ounces, and there's 4.5 servings in here. For 2 ounces, it's 25 grams of protein. This is real protein pasta. Red lentils, 1 ingredient. I made it with shrimp, bacon, and I used some of this roasted garlic Alfredo sauce. Man, y'all gotta try some of that red lentil pasta. That shit is good, man. That shit is good. I'll get the bacon and this shrimp, and I'll throw it in with the red lentil pasta. So we're talking about protein on top of protein on top of protein. We got everything, man. So, and last but not least, I had to get 1 of these bugged up energy drinks because I promised my brother that I would get him one. He hooked me up with a scoop when I needed it. So I got that for Steven. This is what the shopping cart looks like. And this is what I eat in a week. So we're gonna see what it totals out to. Alright guys, so this is the total.
Place item in the bagging area.
It's in there, man. Hold on.
Please check your bag. Scan additional items now.
Shout out to all 25 of my subscribers. You guys mean everything to me. And I'm trying to show you guys this shit means something to me, man. And I'm trying to do whatever it takes. I'm gonna do. It's a lot of eggs, man. Hold on. Oh my god. Whoo! Lock the fuck in! Good. I'm doing this because I love you guys. Do it for the people of America. Do it for the people of America. Se acabó. And I'm gonna keep it down. Somebody do the macros. I don't give a fuck.
I was like, I've always wanted to do that. Let's see. If Brian can do it, I can do it. You did 25, I'm doing 1. I'm straight. Cheers, mate. This looks scary, Brian. How you do this, Brian?
I'm
Brian.
telling you, you don't
Brian.
chew it.
Brian, how you do this, Brian? Alright, book it. For you, Brian. And for Isaiah Clark.
You can't do it.
Made my eyes water. I like texture. That's for you, Brian.